Hello everyone, my name is Paige. This is my channel Paperbacks and Lattes, and today I will be telling you the books that I plan to read for the Historical Romance Readathon. I was excited when Jess, Lacey, and Lisa announced the second round, or I think it's the third round of the Historical Romance Readathon. I don't usually read historical romances, I just kind of dabble in it, but I am excited when they host a readathon because it just forces me to read historical romances. So this is hosted by Jess from Peace Love Books, Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers, Lisa from Remarkably Lisa. Of course, I'll always have their channels linked in the description below. And this readathon runs from January 15th through the 21st. So it is a week-long readathon. And they have a bingo board. They have very cute designs on Instagram of the, readathon info. And they have a bingo board and there's 16 challenges on it. So I chose books to do with those challenges because, as you know, whenever I participate in a readathon, I try my best to check off all the challenges on a bingo board. It's just like something in me where I have to have them all checked off, but usually I don't, but it is my goal. So the challenges are different social classes, a new to you Arthur, recommended to you, Marriage of Convenience, A Damaged Hero, Joanna Shoup, Blue on the Cover, published before 2000, recent release like in 2020 or 2021, Has a Step Back, Shirtless Man on the Cover or the Step Back, a standalone, a ripped bodice on the cover or the step back, indie published, used book, and a widowed heroine. So those are all 16 challenges, and I selected 6 books, which I probably won't get all 6 read because each one of them are quite lengthy. I probably should have chosen smaller books, but I have been wanting to read a couple of these really bad anyway, so I'm gonna try. So the first book I have on my TBR is A Notorious Vow by Joanna Shoup because that is the group read. That is the book they chose for the, group read for the readathon. And it checks off quite a few of these challenges. So it checks off a new to you Arthur because I've never read anything by Joanna Shoup. It checks off A Damaged Hero because he is deaf. It checks off Joanna Shoup because this is a book by her. It checks off Blue on the Cover. It checks off A Shirtless Man on the cover. And it also checks off A Ripped Bodice on the cover. The second book I have is How to Love a Duke in 10 Days by Kerrigan Byrne. This is highly recommended. I have seen pretty much everyone read this book. I just recently hauled it, so I'm glad that I have it. I decided that I'm going to read it for this readathon. This book checks off different social classes and a used book because I bought it from a thrift store. The next book is Mine Till Midnight by Lisa Kleypas. This is also highly recommended. I've had it for a while, so I decided that I would read it. This checks off A Marriage of Convenience and it has a step back. So those are the two ones. Those are the 2 challenges that book will check off. And then we have The Madness of Lord Ian McKenzie by Jennifer Ashley. This checks off recommended to you because I've seen pretty much everyone recommend this book. And there is a widowed heroine in it. The next book is Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. Also, this is a very highly recommended book, and this checks off a recent release because it was released in 2020, and it is a standalone, and I think it was indie published. I'm not 100% sure. always have trouble like trying to find out, you know, who are indie publishers or not. So it may or may not be. I'm just gonna say it is. But yeah, that is the 5th book. And then the 6th and last book on my TBR is The Secret by Julie Garwood. I know a lot of people really like this one. And this will check off for published before 2000. And I think that's the only challenge that covers. But anyway, those are the 6 books that I have on my TBR. I know I didn't really go into them, what they're about, but I'm sure everybody has really heard of these anyway. But let me know if you're planning on participating in the readathon and what you plan to read, or if you've read any on my list. Let me know what you think about them. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.